what is an archives? It is two different things. It refers to the building as well as the collection. So an archives is a building that houses an archival collection. Archives also refers to that collection. Now, an archival collection differs from a museum collection in that museums collect artifacts, whereas I collect documents. So the Oshawa Community Archives collects the archival history or the documentary history of the city of Oshawa. So within that, we have things like photographs and maps, land deeds, and other items that are on paper documents. What can be found in the Oshawa Community Archives? Well, a wide variety of information related to the history of Oshawa. We have a large photograph collection, over 7,000 regular-sized photographs and an additional 2,000 to 3,000 oversized photographs. We also have a large map collection, as well as vertical files with information on local businesses, local families, local interest groups, and topics such as banks, such as the history of local businesses like McLaughlin Carriage Company. So a wide variety of items that will help you to research whatever it is that you are interested in researching related to Oshawa's history. What is my favorite collection? Interestingly enough, if you had asked me this before the summer of 2013, I would have said immediately it was a collection of letters written by an Oshawa boy from the front lines during the First World War. This is called the Garrow Collection, and they are an amazing collection of letters that he wrote home to his sisters while he was in the trenches in France and Belgium. I still really love this collection. It really gives you a personal insight into what life was like during the First World War and what it was like for soldiers who were overseas, probably for the first time in their lives, and fighting for their lives. Now, this past summer, we had this huge collection of correspondence donated to us. Well, that's not, unusual. What was unusual is who the correspondence belonged to. The correspondence is basically the entire contents of Thomas Henry's desk dumped out and put into a box. So within it, we have letters written to Thomas from basically every one of his children. We have letters written to Thomas and Lorenda from their grandchildren. We also have letters that Thomas wrote back to his children. So it's a wonderful look into the history of the family in a much more personal way than we've been able to really know what they were like before we got this collection. So I'm looking forward to delving further into it, getting to know the Henrys, just a little bit more, and seeing what else we can learn about the family in and of itself, of what Oshawa was like during the time that these letters were written, and just giving some more information as to what the house was like during that time.